Hey everybody, it's your girl Tay here, that Amethyst Witch, and today I actually have a pretty neat week of reactions set up for you guys this week. First, I just want to say that we are reacting to Mayday by Divide Music, and this is the first track off of his upcoming EP, Singularity. And the reason I said that this is kind of an interesting and exciting week for reactions, well, I would more or less say that it's more exciting for me, but for those of you that have been with me since the start, might be exciting for you guys too. And even just for you guys that have been enjoying my content, maybe not since the beginning. The reason I thought this was kind of funny was because the 3 reactions that I have set up for this week are actually my first 3 nerdcore artists that I reacted to when I first stepped onto the scene. Now, I have said before that my first nerdcore artists were JT Music, but that's pretty much all I listened to up until like 2020, right? And it wasn't until like 2020 was when I discovered the anime side of nerdcore, and the first artist that I had listened to was Divide Music. So how fitting that Divide is the first reaction of this week, and I don't know if I should tell you the other 2. We're just gonna get started with Mayday by Divide Music.
This is Captain Frost of the Solar Horizon. We've lost connection. Without entering an emergency spacewalk. I repeat, the soldier is no longer with us. We've suffered catastrophic damage. The ship systems are failing. Navigation, life support. To anyone who receives this transmission, avoid this location. I repeat, do not approach.
I feel like I'm watching a movie.
Is it gravity that brought me here? Or depravity fueled by my fears? What could I hold on to? My tether held on by a thread. Who could I go back to? Communication is dead. So give me one more reason, 'cause I'm feeling more distant than ever before. One more reason to believe there is something worth fighting for. Debris from what was once a home is fading, fading right in front of me. My feet can't take me back alone. Mayday, mayday, can somebody help me, please?
You know what? I kind of want to save my commentary on this until the very end, because I want to hear more of what he has for us. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Please. What was once a home has been exposed. My reality is all I have, and I can't seem to let it go. What should I hold on to? A tether for me to pretend. No one to call back to. I think that this might be the end. So give me one more reason, 'cause I'm feeling more distant than ever before. One more reason to believe there is something worth fighting for. Debris from what was once a home is fading, fading right in front of me. My feet can't take me back alone. Mayday, mayday, can somebody help me, please? Somebody help me, please. Can somebody help me? Is it gravity? Or depravity? If you run away, somebody help me.
Okay. I just want you guys to do one thing for me. I want us to kind of sit here and sit with this for a second. You know, there's a reason why Divide was my most favorite for a while. And it's because he always just has beautiful music, beautiful lyrics, and a lot of his songs I feel like he puts his soul into. Now, this could absolutely be me looking way too into it, but as for this song, I can tell you right now, hearing this makes me even more excited for the EP coming out, I guess, in April. And it's interesting that this song dropped when it did, without getting too into it. All I will say is that this last week was really rough. And for him to drop this when he did is just crazy. It's a crazy coincidence. Because what I get from this song is obviously, like you see with the visuals, that you have a deteriorating spaceship that is just crumbling and falling apart, and a lone astronaut that I guess is suspended in space watching it happen. And what I really liked about the video and the visuals was how good I feel it captured the metaphor that was being used here. So, for example, the crumbling, falling apart spaceship it could definitely be used to symbolize the crumbling of a home, as he says a couple times in the song, pretty much in the chorus, I think. And I feel like the lone astronaut watching it happen is symbolic of you watching watching your home or something that is very special to you fall apart in front of you, and there's nothing that you can do. That's just kind of what I got from the visuals. So overall, I feel like this is a song about a crumbling, like something that he holds very near and dear, just falling apart. Whether it be something like material, like a house or a spaceship, or it could just be relationships or other things going on in life that are just kind of falling apart and feeling like you have very little control to do anything about it. And that is something that sits very heavy with me. And I feel like it sits very heavy with a lot of you guys out there. So the message of the song, I love it. I absolutely love it. And the song itself, from an instrumental standpoint, is gorgeous. I really love how it's kind of like lighter. You know, there's not a whole lot going on for a majority of the song. But then at the end there, it picks up. Like, it almost crescendos, right? Into like all of these guitars and drums and different instruments. And also at the same time, the visuals are flashing to a reflection of who we assume is the astronaut screaming. And I feel like those two obviously go hand in hand, because I feel like in the song, all of like the loud instruments and everything is symbolic of screaming for help, because that's essentially what the song is. It's a call for help. It's a cry for help, like, won't anybody help me type of deal. And I just think that's awesome. I really love that so much. And as usual, Divide's vocal performance was amazing. I love Divide's voice so much. So much. So this song was incredible, and I'm very much looking forward to the EP. Per usual, if you haven't already, please go show the original some love. The link is going to be down in the description below. And while you're at it, let me know what you guys think. Did you get like a different message from this song than I did? Or do you kind of like feel the same way? Like, does this sit heavy with you like it did with me? Just let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for jamming out with me. And as always, I will see you guys next time.